Ahsan Manzil, the historic palace of Dhaka. Ahsan Manzil is a palace located in the Kumartoli area beside Buriganga River of Dhaka, Bangladesh. It was formerly the residence and seat of the Nawab of Dhaka and has been designated an Old Dhaka Heritage Site. It now serves as a museum. During the Mughal Empire, Sheikh Inayatullah, the Zamindar of the Jamalpur Pargana, had a garden house on this property and later added a palace, which he called Rang Mahal. He was buried on the northeast corner of the palace yard, but his gravesite was ruined at the beginning of the 20th century. His son, Sheikh Matiullah, sold the property to French traders who erected a trading house beside the property. In 1839, Khwaja Ali Mullah purchased the property from the French. Ali Mullah renovated the property, turning the trading house into a residence and adding a stable and a family mosque. After his death, his son Khwaja Abdul Ghani named the property Ahsan Manzil after his son Khwaja Ahsanullah. He hired Martin and Company, a European construction and engineering firm, to make a master plan for their residence. The palace was constructed during 1859 to 1872. The old building was renamed Andar Mahal and the new building Rang Mahal. On 7th April 1888, a tornado severely damaged Ahsan Manzil and it was temporarily abandoned. With the exception of Rang Mahal, which only required repairs, all buildings had to be rebuilt. Abdul Ghani and Ahsanullah continued renovations. What was previously the French trading house was rebuilt as a two-story building similar to the Rang Mahal. A wooden bridge connected the first floors of the two buildings. The palace was repaired again following the 1897 Assam earthquake. After Ahsanullah's death in 1901, the property again changed hands due in part to disagreements within the family. It was a slum for a period before the government acquired it in 1952 under the East Bengal Estate Acquisition Act. The government of Bangladesh acquired the palace and property in 1985 and began renovating it, taking care to preserve the remaining structure. Renovations were completed in 1992 and ownership was transferred to the Bangladesh National Museum. Part of the northern side of the property was given to the Dhaka City Corporation, while half of the Andar Mahal and the Nawab residential area were beyond acquisition. Just under 5 acres, 220,000 square feet, was then used for the museum. Ahsan Manzil was built on a 1-meter, 3.3 foot raised platform, and the palace measured 125.4 meters, 137.1 meters, by 28.75 meters, 31.44 meters. There are 5 meters, 16-foot porticos on the northern and southern sides of the palace. The building itself faces the Buriganga River. On the riverside is a stairway leading up to the second portal. A fountain previously sat at the foot of the stairs but was not rebuilt. Along the north and south sides of the building are verandas with open terraces. The palace is divided into the eastern side, the Rang Mahal, and the western side, the Andar Mahal. The Rang Mahal features the dome, a drawing room, a card room, a library, a stateroom, and 2 guest rooms. The Andar Mahal has a ballroom, a storeroom, an assembly room, a chest room, a dining hall, a music room, and a few residential rooms. Both the drawing room and the music room have artificial vaulted ceilings. The dining and assembly rooms have white, green, and yellow ceramic tiles.